very cheerful good morning to the honorable educators, my fellow competitors, ladies and gentlemen. I am Maretta from a senior high school of Bandung, hereby humbly express my thanks for your interest in this topic. I am here as the first speaker of the government team. I'm standing for the motions, and if I may have your permissions, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to light my fuse by supporting this topic. So the motions are: we believe that scholarships should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. Many of scholarships are awarded based on financial need that require specific requirements, such as students must demonstrate their family's financial need to be eligible for need-based financial scholarship application. So I'm gonna tell you why this matter, why should bring this up. But before that, let me tell you guys the keywords of these motions. So we have scholarships granted and financial. According to library, scholarship is an award of financials or payment that made to support a student's educations, awarded on the basis of academic or other achievements. When someone's or a company pays your college tuitions for you because you are excel or you are maybe financially unstable, is an example of scholarships. Okay, and then moved on, we have granted. Granted is to agree or to admit or to allow something that requested. And then with the last, we have financial. Financial is of course anything that relates to a finance or to the management of monetary support activities. So that means we are agree that an award of financial or payment that made to support a student's further educations must only be allowed on the basis of someone's financial necessity. Many universities gave scholarships based on financial needs, like the Google Scholarships program, and University of Utah also awarding it by completing a free application for Federal Students Aid or FAFSA. Or the closest example is in our country, Indonesia. We are giving KIP or Kartu Indonesia Pintar or Smart Indonesian Card. And when we're facing reality nowadays, it's really sad. It's really sad because still many of people can't afford to go a further school for a better future after junior high school or basic edu level school in our country case, because their financial basis needs problems, like their essentials for you to be able to live, to eat, and to work like that. If our generations and next generations maybe cannot attend a school just because of financial matter, it's really dangerous for our country to remain standing and compete healthily with other developing countries. So there are a factor why do people in our country drop out of school, especially at the basic edu level, which usually occurs in rural or hinterland in Indonesia. 2014, last year, President Joko Widodo implements and planning this PIP or Smart Indonesian programs and produce Smart Indonesian Card, or usually said as KIP, for 6 until 21 years old students that from underprivileged or vulnerable families. This is a really good idea for solving our educational economics problems. So the reasons why this motion important is there are many people wealthy and financially stable, but they take other people's rights. If you have money, thought about the who doesn't have money. They also want a better education. They also want to study too, like you guys do. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what happens nowadays. So, listening to a digital news platform, there is some university that, let's take an example first, okay? Pajajaran University that revoked 15 student scholarships with that revoked 15 students for scholarship. Okay, and then why is that happening? Why is that happen? I'm gonna summarize it. Because they are misuse the scholarship. They misuse it. They come from the rich. The Chancellor of the university also said that the scholarships program should be the right of prospective new students from poor families who passed the academic tests. But in fact, this path was misused by the registrant that their families in reality can afford it. They even find the facts from the results of the direct examinations at the homes of scholarship recipients that they live in a luxurious or a big two-floor houses. That is very cruel because they eat up the rights of others. So what I'm trying to say here is that scholarship should be only given to the one who is financially unstable. If somehow your family can afford the tuitions, just go for it. Don't find scholarships because many of people need it. Think about other. We have to study, we have to fight together because we live under the same ideology, Pancasila, and compete in a healthy way, healthy manner for the continuations of our more prosperous generations, better future, and developed country. So that's all. Thank you so much for being here today, taking your precious time and your attentions, ladies and gentlemen.